Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 14 of Prison Architect. This time around I'm not recording in a dark room, I can actually see my timer and hopefully these episodes won't all be 30 plus minutes long. We're definitely going to have to make the yard larger at some point. I actually wish now I'd have built the laundry and the infirmary a little further down, but we can always sort that out later on. We're going to have a couple of spare offices that I was thinking I might actually convert into the morgue, because I don't think we are actually going to need those as offices. I would like to eventually get the dormitory to be low sec only, which probably means building some more cells somewhere, possibly for the medium security prisoners. The reason I want the dorms to be low sec only is because the low sec prisoners tend not to do a lot of damage. Why are these guys in here? Because these guys aren't low sec. These guys are normal security. This is designated low sec only. Deployment. Is for some reason it's changed it all to medium sec when it should be low sec. These are supposed to be min sec only. Okay, that's caused some problems then. Okay, for the time being then we'll have that as shared. Now, I wonder why that has changed. I think I'll probably have to go and do what I originally planned to do. And sort of divide that back in half again then. That's a little bit of a shame. But okay, we can work with that. Let's go and build a brick wall between the two. We'll also need to get another CCTV camera in there in that case then. So let's go and put a CCTV camera in probably... Well, we probably will put it in on that wall. Yeah, I thought I'd assigned these rooms individually last time. It did let me do that. I'm certain it did. I'm not too sure why it's doing that now. We've got another Polaroid here. Somebody in solitary. Not too sure why the solitary doors here aren't open. Fairly certain those doors should be closed, unless people are just using these as makeshift cells, which would seem a little bit weird. But yeah, we want all the we want at least these three shells. Words. We want these three dormitories here at least to be minimum sec or min sec only. So as soon as that wall is in, and indeed it is, we're going to go around and on deployment. This side is min sec and this side is shared. Well, actually, we want it to be medium sec only. I don't want the high security dudes in here. Where is our security? We want to connect a CCTV to this one. There we go. That should be enough. Yeah, because there's a lot of people getting in these rooms. But yeah, we want... Hopefully these will all get shuffled around at some point. Now, I think we will possibly build a cell block somewhere which we will just use for our max security prisoners. And in fact, we do kind of have a way that we could do that. We could divide one of these current blocks in half. How many high security prisoners do we actually have? We've got quite a few actually. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're only too short of having one complete block. So I think this block, for example, this block should probably be max sec only. And we'll make this medium security only. Let's try and keep them all split up a little bit. Especially as we've got the armed guards in there. I didn't go up and have a look about the whole power capacity thing. Is there any building that I could put on... Now, how is that connected up? We could just connect that one cell block to that power. So let's go ahead and do that, actually. I think that'll be a good idea. Let's move this power along into that wall. I guess I could have just come straight out of there, really. But the existing... Yeah, let's cancel that job then. Let's... Well, no. We'll have it coming out the top and bottom. I don't want the power lines running this way in case we have to build another power thing in there. So let's go ahead and run this line all the way out down here. And we want to run it down, and what we'll eventually do is connect it up with these power lines, but then I want to remove this one first. Now that'll have both of the cell blocks connected up to... But all of the utility buildings will be off one power plant then. But I guess that is fine, because we are running all the cookers and the washers and everything. We could also break that up there and run this building, which I think we probably will. Do we want to remove those? I'm not sure now. Let's go ahead and dismantle these power lines here. Hopefully those are just power lines. Now we'll lose some power now in the main wing. That's fine. But we'll connect that up and then everything should be on. That power will be back on very soon. Want it done as quickly as possible because otherwise nobody's watching the CCTV. So hopefully all that will get done quite quickly. So the question then becomes, let's get that, yep, that's on. So, all that power done? Yep, someone's actually coming to do that job, and then we'll have the power on back over here. Because there's a lot of stuff going on at the moment. Why does everybody look like they're throwing up? It's like there was a fight down there or something. Yep, janitors are being busy. Trying to open the door. Nope, clicking on the drain apparently. Press tab. There we go. Let them in and out. Jail door. Jail door. Okay, looks like things are good enough. Just trying to balance out the power load a little bit on these two different systems here. I'm also considering removing the power here to this boiler room, or the staff room, which I think I probably should. So what I'm going to go and do here is dismantle these utilities down to there. And then we will run a wire across from here as soon as that is done. So as soon as they start to dismantle some of that cable... There we go, this room's now no longer connected, so we can safely connect it up with those. We want to prioritise connecting this up now. Why do we have a prisoner in the staff room? We've also got some shotgun shells down here as well, so the armed guards have definitely been busy. So that's a little bit strange. Also, why do we have a load of prisoners out here on the front? To do, escort prisoner to reception. Why have we got so many prisoners outside? Is it because of how I've assigned some of these? Because I've escorted them to MinSec, haven't I? That's what I've done. Deployment. This needs to just be shared. There we go. And that can be shared as well, I suppose. No, I thought that was okay being normal sec. We'll see what happens now. These ones here all look like they are max sec. Let's just have a quick look and see what we've got. Yeah, we've still got a fair few. But we've got normal risk, which we assume are sort of like medium security. How these guys aren't actually running away, I'll have no idea. We've also got low sec guys here as well. So I'm not too sure what is going on. We've got a lot of people that are all sort of sat around in reception. I'm confused. I have no idea what's going on at the moment. Got people sort of stuck in the wall. Escort prisoner to dormitory. Let's sort of assume that maybe they know what's going on. So we're only going to need one more office. And that office is going to be for the lawyer. So, at least I think it is. Oh no, requires a chief. Do we actually have to hire a sniper especially? There's a lawyer and there's the sniper. Yeah, so we only have to hire the lawyer. The lawyer's the only other one that needs an office. So if that's the case, we will unmark the offices, the 2 spare ones, just as soon... Mailroom? I didn't even know we had a mailroom. Okay, can't find it, so I'm going to look for it. Offices. I guess we could have used any tool and just right-click, but we're going to unmark those offices there. Are prisoners actually getting escorted to their cells? There seems to be just a lot of prisoners that are stuck outside at the moment, and I'm not 100% sure why. They've all just been ran over by the bus that's arriving. It seems to have quite a few guards stationed here as well. I do tell it to have 2 guards stationed there, I suppose. Why are we not taking prisoners? A little bit confused as to what's going on. We've just got a lot of our prisoners who are just sort of stood around outside the actual prison. This guy's minimum security. Burglary, perjury. He was wearing a different colour to everybody else. It was making me wonder if he was like a snitch or something. But I think he's just in... Yeah, everyone now is just relieving themselves out on the road. Because they've got nowhere to go. Don't know why people aren't getting escorted in. Let's go ahead and hire some more guards. There we go. We've now got stuff actually getting done. That was a little bit weird. What are all of our current guards doing? Let's go up to 30 guards for now, because this is just getting ridiculous. Okay, well that's one problem sorted. That was weird. Got another Polaroid down here as well. Again, we've seen that one before. I don't know why they added these Polaroids when you keep ending up seeing the same things over and over again. I would like to get this to be MinSec only at some point. I think what we might do on our intake, although we're not actually intaking anymore at the moment, but I think I'd prefer to just keep taking in some low-sec prisoners. Get all this filled with low-sec if possible. So there's probably a couple of cells up here that aren't being used. But that is fine. That door should be locked open. You see, the MinSec guys don't really cause too much trouble. They're not, like, trashing their cells like the MidSec guys do. We could go ahead and put in some, like, bookshelves and things in there. Bookshelves do tend to make the rooms nicer. Let's put them next to the loo so, you know, you can read something interesting while you're on the crapper. We'll put them in the medium sec ones as well. Hopefully they don't trash the place. Obviously you don't really want to have individual cameras in each cell. It's just not really practical to do that, so... So, okay, we've got these 2 offices done, so let's go ahead and dismantle objects. We want to get rid of the filing cabinets and this chair. There's a lot of cigarettes being found all of a sudden. We also want to materials, demolish walls. We want to get rid of that internal wall, and we are going to get rid of that staff door, and we will put in another bit of wall. So brick wall. Gotta wait until they get rid of that door. Oh, he's working on that right now. Good stuff. You watch him just leave the junk there. There we go, we can tell him to put the wall in now. So what we're doing now, we're currently working through this feeding the prisoners things where we have to serve a single low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days running. I think we're on the second day now, so that's going to start to cause some problems. Looks like people are being moved into cells, though, which is good. We haven't got any more people taking a dump outside on the front lawn. That is really nice to know. Now, I do want to go ahead and extend these fences. So what I should do here, actually, is get some materials. Go and build fencing in there to stop people getting close to this fence and this fence. And then we probably want to sort of fence this area off anyway, for now. And what we can also do to try and stop people from escaping is to build some fences across the road with gates for the delivery trucks. So all of that is closed off. So ideally we want fences to come out to here. And we don't want to fence off the delivery area, I suppose, but we can go out to here. And where's the gates? Objects, we should have... is it under materials? No, it must be under objects. Road gate. There we go. How big are these things? So we want one there. Let's go back to fencing. And we can build the other fence all the way down here to stop people getting out. We want it to be down lower than the exports. So we want our other road gate there. I mean, we could build like a proper little airlock, really, to stop them getting in and out. But this will certainly help to reduce prisoners escaping anyway. So I'm glad that that's going to be done. Hopefully no one's going to get stuck inside somewhere they can't get out from. So this room has now been cleared, and that's going to be designated our morgue. Rooms, because we do keep getting a few people getting killed. Now what do we need in... I can't even see the thing for it. Where are we? We get shops as well, parole offices. I do tend to hold on with some of these things because I wait to actually get the grant to do it. So what do we need? We need morgue slabs. Well, that's, I suppose, fair enough. Morgue slabs. Let's get a few of these in here. Just in case we lose anybody else, that will be that done. So that's the morgue taken care of. There's still plenty of other things to build. We still need to build this classroom. 20 school desks. Now, where are we going to build the classroom is the question. We're already quite close to the bottom of the map here, so we might have to start building up here to the top. Which is not a terrible idea. See, we've already got some prisoners sort of wandering around up here, which probably means that there's some contraband. What is normally a good idea is to have someone patrolling the fence line, because that's usually where you end up finding stuff that has been hidden up there. But I think it's okay for now. Unfortunately, the guards are having to go up here to go and open and close these gates. Although we might be able to set them as remote access at some point, but that's not an urgent thing to do. Probably have to go do another shakedown soon as well. We've got a lot of trees up here. Not all of them are fully grown. But as soon as they are, we'll go and chop all of those down. We'll make a fair bit of extra money doing that. And, yeah, we will want to put another cell block up here. We'll definitely want to do that as quickly as we can. But we can get another grant for doing that anyway. In fact, we can get another grant anyway. Because we've only got 2 out of the available 3. Prison manufacturing facility, I think we just go for cell block C. So let's just go ahead and do that. We already know how to do this. Sounds like something's kicking off somewhere. Oh, there's a fight going on down here, I think. Yeah, there's a fight going on. Guards? Anywhere? Do you want to get in here and do something? No, I want to select the guard, not the light. Can you, are you going there? Yep, you are. Some guards are patrolling. But you just kind of needed. Let's get the guy with the shotgun in here. Does have a taser, so he might be able to defuse this situation. See, we do appear to have some low-sec or mid-sec guys. There's far too many people in one room here. So yep, somebody's getting tased. Right, seems like the incident has been dealt with. Good. That was getting a little bit messy there. So we need to build another cell block. This is where things always get expensive. But let's go ahead and take our planning tool, as always. I can never remember the size of these. It is 15 by 54. So we want to leave a 2-tile gap. And we want to go 15 by 54. So there we go. That's most of the planning done, really, isn't it? It doesn't really take long to do these. So we sort of go up there. Do another one up here. Might actually try the clone tool this time around and just see if it works. Sometimes it does. Doesn't always. But yeah, we'll give the clone tool a go, I think. You can never have too much solitary. You tend to use them quite a lot. We'll put those in. I'm not going to build it just yet. We're just sort of planning it out for the time being. But we will need to build the foundations. I really want to get that classroom built first. And what I'm thinking that I should probably do... yeah, nobody's trapped in there. That is good. We should start getting rid of these trees at some point. The classroom might go up here. Now, classrooms do take up a fair bit of space. So let us go ahead and... I'm not even going to plan the classroom out. We'll just go ahead and build it here. So we want to have a 2-tile gap. And the classroom is going to be... let's say 16 by 12. That seems like it could be quite reasonable. And we want to have a jail door on one side. Probably here. We'll have to get some pathing in as well. So we'll go with the paving stones. And we'll connect that up to the existing path, I suppose. There we go. That should all work out quite nicely. The reason that's flashing is because there isn't a guard monitoring it now that there is. So as long as there's always a guard monitoring them, you can always see where the... you can always see what the cameras can see. Why are you just sort of in here? Armed guards just hanging around in the cell for some reason. So you wouldn't mind going back about your duty, whatever you're supposed to be doing. How's our deployment going with armed patrols? Nope, there's 2 armed patrols. So if you get back on your patrol, that'd be awesome. He's just going to stand there now, isn't he? Not too sure what's going on. Not sure whether the game's bugging out or what. But there you go. You go and find something to do. I know that's just cost us money because we just sacked someone and rehired them. But sometimes it solves the problem. Not often, but sometimes it does. But we are over the 20-minute mark, so I am going to end the video there so we don't go running way over like we did before. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Prison Architect. I'll see you on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.